into this Dynasty. This is why we use offline files, because when they're working on updating their crappy game, you can still load in. Figure this is going to be like an all-day thing. You can make the menu screens lower and try to incentivize everybody to go online with their dynasties, cloud with their dynasties. You ain't fooling me, son. Whoa. What in the world am I seeing here? Potential. Oh my gosh, for goodness sakes. So we gotta do this. And I probably should have done this from the beginning.
Wiki narration volume set to
Be
100.
quiet, ma'am.
Wiki narration volume set to 100. Wiki narration volume set to 100.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Because I'm getting some stuff on my videos and I'm just like, I don't need that on my channel. So we lost a close one to Wyoming last time out. Let me go here and edit these details while we get set up. We're going to play 2 games, then I'm going to go to the grocery store, and then I'm going to make a bunch of videos for previews. A little behind schedule on that, but that's fine. We're still ahead of schedule, but behind at the same time. Well, we can only have 4 more turnovers. Yikes. Good luck to us on those 80 expectations. Oh, fun. We're playing UNLV. Uh-oh. So we got this verbal commitment. We're hoping that can be finished here. We already... Did we not give him any NIL? Okay, well, I bet it looks like we're going to get away with not giving him any NIL and giving his classmate 90 NIL at the same time. Let's see who's ready for a visit, if anybody is. Gold here, the right guard, which is going to go well with the right tackle or the halfback. I care more about landing the right tackle, so we're going to bring him in against Nevada. And then we have 5 points that we can give to somebody. I think we need an outside linebacker, so we're going to remove that and DM the player. There we go. That is our recruiting for this week. Looking at the top 25 right now, still no playoff poll quite yet, but Ohio State, Miami, SMU, Texas A&M, Notre Dame, all undefeated in the top 5. Michigan's undefeated at 7-0, but they're sitting at 7, 1 spot below 5-1 Ole Miss. 9 Tennessee, or 8 Tennessee, 9 Florida, 10 LSU. Indiana has kind of had a rebound season after a disappointing 2026. They are rebounding here at number 11. A couple more undefeateds. Louisville, Boise State's one of the group of 6 teams in the rankings. In fact, I think they're the only one. So still kind of wide open for the group of 6. If we look at the conference standings, everybody's got a loss now. Everybody's got a loss, and there's only 2 teams, New Mexico and Air Force, with multiple losses right now. So, and the North Dakota State does. I didn't even realize that. They're 2-2. So, you know, the margins are very thin right now in conference play. We're going to just see who's no practice and see if we can get them back. We cannot. We got to limit practice for Bellamy, full practice for Johnson, full practice for Wood, full practice for Neff, full practice for Gross. That's literally 3 starters on the offensive line, by the way. And McKenzie can full practice. So we're all good on that front. It shouldn't bang them up anymore. Real quick, Heisman watch here. You got Arch Manning, Terrell Anderson, Jaron Kive, Sanapolotelli over at USC now. And then how about this one? It's Brad Jackson at number 4. That's right. The Texas State transfer. There he is. 88 overall in this game now. It's pretty good. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to pull up Brad Jackson. See what he did last year at Texas State. 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Well, he goes and plugs in at A&M. And he's way up as far as his numbers go. It's halfway through the year, and he's got the same amount of touchdowns, only 1 interception. He's completing 78% of his passes, and he's already got more than half of the yards that he had last year and is averaging more. The only thing is the rushing touchdowns are definitely not trending like it's going to be able to match. Yeah, I don't care about that. Maybe you shouldn't shut down your game. What uniforms do we want to go with for the Rebels of UNLV here? We got Vegas. It was Vegas. I don't care. Do they like not have black helmets at all? We got a whiteout helmet. I think that's rather pointless. They also don't have. I thought they had a black jersey set, but I guess not. So this is our second consecutive road game. This time it's going to be at UNLV. We played at UNLV last year, and we played at Wyoming last year. So the Mountain West is kind of giving us a bad hand here, playing 2 of the toughest teams in conference on the road. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Glad to have you with us from the Legion Stadium.
Legion Stadium.
We've reached a defining point in the
It's a nice stadium.
We gave in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the UNLV Rebels. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am...
But this is important. They kind of whooped us last year. It was disheartening to say the least, but we're a different team now. We got to show offensively that we're a different team. Again, we have had our struggles running the ball at times, but we've already started to figure it out as well. Let me get over to the live studio control room. There we go.
There's Kelly Johnson Jr. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards.
And we're going to see if they're going to let us get a quick completion here on first down. Oh my gosh, he's wide open. Caught Holmes into UNLV territory. I did not expect for him to be the one to get open. I expected a quick zone and for us to be able to just get a few yards dumping it off. So here's a first down, nowhere to go for Telly. A good throw to start for Mason McKenzie here. Overthrown for Stein. There is a flag. And it's roughing the passer. Oh, man. Well, this is a good start for our Northern Illinois Huskies here. McKenzie on the play fake. Nobody's open. Oh, he's wide open. Caught. Telly inside the 2. First and goal. I can't believe I almost missed him, but we ended up finding him anyway. It's going to be first and goal. What an opening drive for NIU here in this important game for us. Telly Johnson's got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last
Way to get it done, Telly. 7-zip. And we did it in less than 2 minutes. We'll see if our defense can hold up, though, against this UNLV offense. We kind of struggled against them last year. But no Thomas, no Arnold. They got a whole different crew up there. Let's go, man. Taz Reddix is going to be the guy to watch for. He's got 400 yards on the year. Senior, fast, explosive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, I clearly need to fix that.
And we talk about different guys, and this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Alrighty, let's get this set up. See what this defense can do here. A first down for UNLV from the 15-yard line. Here's a handoff on first down. It's going to be a tackle for a loss by Emmanuel Okoye.
Right there as soon as he got the ball.
Okoye
The Rebels with a long
making that first play.
On the last play.
Big time. Come on.
Back to the ground with the
And another tackle. This is Bellamy getting God's power on the ground.
We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rides the back and
They're going right back to God's power, and it's a 3 and out. 4th and 8.
Line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep.
Cousins standing back at the 23, and he's going to get the edge. Cousins cutting up field. Cousins into UNLV territory. This game could not have started any better for our squad here.
Great return there.
Who's texting me? Oh.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Broken up at the last second. It's going to be second down.
You see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Elijah Porter checks into the game at the tailback position. Looking for a lane. It's going to be going to 3rd down and 8.
How important those 5 guys are up front.
Can we keep this drive alive here? 3rd and 8. Mason McKenzie from the gun.
Squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just short. We're going to go for this. You know we're going to go for this.
We'll try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, Bryant's got to hold on to that.
Tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision
It would have been a tough grab, but Bryant had the leverage and the ability to do it. First down here for UNLV. Up the middle, taken down. Probably could have been a face mask on Jordan Bellamy, but they didn't call it. They got to throw it. They've ran the ball every time so far, and they haven't been able to have any success. So here's a pass play, and he's throwing it away.
Much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated. frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that.
Oh my gosh! Wait, what? What? Well, there is the quarterback, Jacobs, breaking tackles. Oh my gosh! I can't believe that. They pulled a shift option on me, and it worked for a 65-yard touchdown. 7 apiece.
Go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be...
Calling a fair catch here. It's 7 apiece. We were going in to try to make it a 14-0 game, and here we are now in a tied game. I'm going to give Telly Johnson a little more rest here. Here's Holmes. Holmes with the spin move and out to the 40 plus the 15. That's a face mask. Calling it on number 45 on the Rebels. Don't know if I know who this player is. That's Khalil Scott, the senior.
You have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Free yards.
So first down after the penalty. It was already a good pickup by Holmes, who's in motion here. Back to throw. On the move, McKenzie delivers. It's Bryant down the field. We're on the move.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24.
Holmes in motion. It's a handoff, and Porter cuts it up and gets only a yard is what they give him.
Run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football.
Second down, we're going to switch to a screen here, try to catch him off guard. If we can get that block, it should be a good gain, and it is a solid gain of 6. Third down and 3. Porter, first down.
To give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can
showing a little bit of pressure off that left side. They're going to bring it. And Holmes is open. Holmes is scoring. Let's go, man. This offense is looking like a machine so far in this game. Let's go, man.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
14-7. It could be worse too if we didn't fail on that 4th down. They had the explosive play with the quarterback run, but I don't think what UNLV is doing right now offensively is sustainable. They've only had one pass play where it was a throwaway by the quarterback Jacobs. Gosh, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to QB spy here. They got the speed off to the left side, or right side, excuse me, and God's power. Wowee. I tried, bro. I don't know his first name. If anybody knows, let me know.
Wants to throw. It's Jacobs. Fires on the move.
Out of bounds, incomplete, thrown behind, and it was dangerous because Tyree Stanley was right there, and obviously we cannot pass commit here. In fact, we might need Okoye to spy. We cannot be pass committing. We got to be ready with Acosta to cover a little bit more area. And he's going to throw, and it's Washington making the tackle, but past the sticks for West. It's a 1st down. They're going to be very run-heavy, but there's Jacobs showing that he can throw the ball as well. And there's a handoff, a broken tackle, and a 1st down for UNLV. And we got an injury timeout for Grayson Rigdon, or Grayson Rigdon's the running back, LOL. I can't tell. It was one of our linebackers, I think. Indeed it was. It was our starting linebacker over there. Gosh, why am I drawing a blank on his name? I feel like a piece of crap for forgetting his name.
It'll be a draw.
Nowhere to go at first, but he fights forward before Okoye will bring him down at swing.
That's a really
brain
nice
fart.
play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football.
So we got to be ready to cover the run here, but we're also going to be ready to exploit it if it's a pass, and there's another first down. You know what? This RB2, Grayson Rigdon, on his first couple of carries, looking better and more efficient than the starter.
And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work.
And we're going to probably have to switch our zone strategy to aggressive. Calhoun can't catch him. I should have just kept running. That's going to be a touchdown for God's power. Wanui. I tried. This, I don't know why this screen seems like it's just gotten a whole lot darker. It's like trippy.
That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these
like the stadium got darker.
The extra point is good.
It probably did.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
With all the daylight outside.
He'll be stopped short of the 20.
Down at the 19, our offense has gotten going though, so it's not something to be concerned about quite yet that they're scoring. I don't know if what they're doing is sustainable or not.
You really can't afford an empty possession here.
Here's Porter. Porter's going to hit a hole. Porter trying to outrace the secondary. He cannot do that, but it's a big run for a first down. And if we can keep running the ball well, we're opening up the door to a pass game being even more better than it already has started. And Telly Johnson's going to get a lane, and he's the guy who can run away from the secondary. One guy's trying to catch him, and he does inside the 10. We're getting this offense going right now. We're going to run a shift speed option here with Telly Johnson out of this pistol. It's no. Shift read option. Oh, man. It was a good look to run that read option. If that end would have went after the running back, Mason McKenzie would have walked into the end zone. But we're going to continue to go with this ground game. If it's hot, keep feeding it, and it's not hot anymore. A good stop for UNLV. Telly Johnson's going to have to get another breather with his wear and tear. So second down, an obvious pass situation, and we're going to have to dump it to Johnson, who gets to the 5 before he checks out of the game. Third down and goal from the 5. McKenzie to the air. McKenzie throwing, caught, Holmes, touchdown, beautiful throw by Mason McKenzie. And the second touchdown for Holmes.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21.
We're getting this offense going against the UNLV defense.
5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Rebels offense is back on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
We'll see if they can stick with the run game, but they started to have success through the pass game as well. But an explosive run play was their touchdown. A couple of explosive run plays for touchdowns. Out routes there. First down. Lindo with the tackle.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, there's another nice run.
Sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Rebels in a good spot here.
We got to be able to adjust defensively. This is a tough offense, maybe the toughest offense to stop in the conference. And there's a nice run again.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
So if they can keep doing this to our defense, the big question is, can our offense keep up in this game? It's another run. Broken tackle. Stanley's going to get the tackle after a gain of 9 for Nwawui. I can't, bro. I'm trying. Come on, guys. Dig in deep, defense. Man of motion. It's a pass.
Unloads it left.
Overthrown, incomplete. He had a couple of guys over there.
It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to.
Third down and 1. Can the defense be stout in the short yardage? They can be. It's 4th and inches, and they're going to go conservative and kick the field goal here from 52 yards.
Open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
And the computer just doesn't miss field goals. It doesn't matter. They never, I still haven't seen it, at least in my gameplay, these computer teams miss a field goal. I still have yet to see it.
Nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
But this could be the separation we were looking for. Up 21-17. Can we take a 2-score lead? Porter with a gain of about 1.5 yards.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That
Porter.
mano
First down. Beautiful run.
Push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. This time he wants to throw.
Holmes has got it for a first down.
Really nice.
Kevin Holmes Jr. is on the roll here in this game.
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man in motion is Diamopoulos.
Takes a hit.
Throws it to Holmes, and guess what? He comes down with it again.
Quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first
We're going to let this go to the 2-minute timeout.
Formation for these receivers. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Motion.
Diamopoulos in motion.
Off the play fake. On the run, still looking.
Incomplete. Just got rid of it.
And the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option.
Nowhere to go for Mason McKenzie.
After a very short game.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that keeps
3rd down and 9.
And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Unloads to the wideout.
Bryant's got it for a first down at the 30.
A sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside.
Porter with the run, getting 8.
And a good solid pickup.
We're running down this clock a little bit.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here,
Getting under a minute in this half.
I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats.
McKenzie fights for the first.
Slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
45 seconds left. We're just letting that clock tick a little bit.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Holmes with the grab.
That's open down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
20 seconds. We're really playing it to the last second. Stein's got it. Touchdown. First time we've called Stein's name. Everybody else getting involved, or really the 2 receivers and the running backs getting involved. The 2 outside receivers. Diamopoulos has not really been involved either, but here we go. The offense clicking in this game, in this first half. And with 14 seconds left, we'll see if UNLV is aggressive or not. Don't know if they will be. We're going to play it conservative. Just got to make sure no explosive run play happens, and we're going to let them run out the clock because we are tremendously happy with this first half. I don't even think they're going to snap it. They will not. 28-17, a great first half for this squad. Defense is starting to struggle a little bit, but the offense continues to put the pressure on the Rebels.
Center of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
14-14 there, and top 20 Indiana team is in trouble on the road. Tennessee beats A&M. Oklahoma over Florida, and Alabama hangs on to beat Mississippi State. I think Alabama was actually unranked. Mississippi State was ranked with Kamario Taylor.
100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan.
On the move from inside his spot. Just able to get out to the 8.
A great offensive showing on both sides here today. We'll see which defense can step up, if either will. Here's a first down. Oh, it's an offsides. They might as well take a deep shot, and they know it, and they do. He gets behind the defense, and it's going to be a touchdown for UNLV. Free play, and Bellamy is the one who jumped off sides. And we'll see if UNLV goes for 2. Let's try to make it a 3-point game. They will.
It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Back to throw.
They tried to get us again, and the screen is not going to be there. It's 28-23 as the Rebels try to stick in this game. We'll see if our offense can continue what they started. Holmes will get out to the 21. He's had a big day as a receiver. You got to take Neff out. Good thing is Bandy is a really good backup guard, and that's a good run for Porter. As we'll check in our starter and our star, Telly Johnson, who's been in and out here today with wear and tear concerns. He's only going to get a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't.
3rd down and 5.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Bryant's got it. Beautiful. Had the pump fake on the out, froze the defense, and Mason McKenzie delivers.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
Holmes getting the screen. It'll be a gain of 7. And Holmes is down hurt, unfortunately, after he has had a great day. So Cousins is going to have to check in the game as a wide receiver, and Telly Johnson cannot quite get the first down. Spun down about 1.5 yards short. Another 3rd down. Will the offense be able to convert again? Play action. McKenzie throws it to his feet. We're going to go for it. We feel like the pressure is on to convert this.
So different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1 possession.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Calling an audible. Can we make a play here?
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Demo Palos comes up big on 4th down, and that was the biggest play of the game thus far to keep this drive alive. McKenzie hands it off to Johnson, who finds a hole and picks up 7.
Territory, and I like it because they got it.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs.
Elijah Porter checks into the game. And so does Treston McMillan, and he came in to run the ball, and it didn't work. UNLV was ready for it. This is going to be a 3rd down and 3.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to the big tight end.
Almost caught by Stein, and again, we're going to go for it here on 4th and 3.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Calling an audible is McKenzie. Porter's in motion.
Fourth down, they'll push
And
it.
Cousins is open. Cousins has got it. And look at him stepping up.
Got enough, and they
Hasn't played a ton on the offensive side of the ball, and it's another fourth down conversion.
The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air,
Play
come to
fake.
the line.
Back to throw.
Fires
Throws it.
wide out.
Bryant's got it inside the 10. It's first and goal.
Defense makes a stop.
This offense is clicking here today.
Goal from the 8. And the Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes
Bryant in motion. Is going to be a pop jet pass to Bryant, who gets to the 5. We're going to mark it at about the 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
Porter gets to the 4. Third and goal.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good
Howard
situation.
all hitches. If one of these hitch routes on the right side opened up,
Get a touchdown.
caught. Diamopoulos gets to the 2.
To stop that one for a short gain.
And the offense tried to get it.
And again, trusting our offense.
The first down a little bit short, but what did I do? Made this a manageable fourth down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
4th and goal from the 2.
Fourth down, they've already converted
Motion man is
twice.
Bryant.
Try it again. Looking for a man. It's McKenzie.
Oh, McKenzie is sacked. Free rusher. And after all of that, UNLV gets a turnover on downs. Couple of fourth down conversions, but when it mattered most at the 2-yard line, they were able to hold up.
They'll crack
Back to
up this
throw
run
here.
with a pass.
And the quarterback's going to tuck.
On the run, and he'll slide.
Jacobs.
Big hit.
Taylor Jacobs Jr. using his legs a couple of times here. He had the long 65-yard touchdown run earlier in the game.
Really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision. Gets to some green grass. And gets a
Immediately
positive
out,
play.
and Okoye will make the tackle just short of the sticks. Can the defense stand up here on this 3rd down and
Now the
inches?
defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. To the ground to try to
Washington gets him short. The corner in the run game making a play, and a quick 3 and out in response.
And the Rebels
Great
will
job by
follow
this
them
defense
deep.
to hold.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
And a deep, deep punt as Cousins will field it.
Here's the return.
Basically only played special teams this year, starting to make an impact as a receiver, and as a returner he gets into UNLV territory.
The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives.
Why did I keep it?
Here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
2nd down 11.
The ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs. You're right.
We're going to Telly Johnson here, and Johnson, that spin move was probably not smart. We probably could have picked up a couple more yards than that. So 3rd down and 8.
Facing a 3rd
Can UNLV get off the field here?
They'll move the wide
McKenzie
receiver.
will send Cousins in motion. It's man-to-man.
Pass, it's McKenzie. Throws to the wideout.
Demo Palos with the grab and the 1st down into field goal range. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. 28-23. And even though we didn't score, the offense had that long drive, and I don't know what's going on here, why it's like lagging. Hopefully the gameplay is not lagging. Hopefully that was just a graphics thing. Dominating time of possession here is Northern Illinois, and going to the air. Pressure coming, and McKenzie tried to throw it away, but they got him. Huge loss. Lucas Conti.
He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all in his
If I had a little more time, probably could have hit Stein over the middle. Porter. Caught at the 9. 1st down and goal. A huge explosive play. Elijah Porter.
Big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Going to the run, it's Porter. He's
Stood up.
brought down at the
Gain
7-yard
of
line,
2.
and they are threatening
Second and goal.
I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the.
This time we read the defense properly, and Johnson's able to get down to the 4, and the UNLV player is down hurt. Can we finally punch it in? I mean, we haven't had that many struggles, but last drive demonstrated one of our biggest problems on offense this year. Incomplete, 4th and goal from the 4. And again, that separation is just intriguing. We got to figure out how to punch this in the end zone here.
Because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and add the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half. And I think
going to the air, Diamopoulos has got it. Demo Paulos, excuse me, has got it, and that's a 4th touchdown toss for Mason McKenzie, and Northern Illinois separates a little bit. Finally, after a couple of chances, and on 4th down and goal from the 4, we took the gamble again, and this time it pays off.
I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He stopped short of the 20th.
And this is kind of a situation, they don't have to throw the ball to get back in, but we want to force them into that situation. We believe that Jacobs is due for a turnover, an interception. And he's sacked.
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far. Is this quarterback's running ability?
They might run it, so I'm going to try to keep him short in the box. They're not going to run it. They're going to go to the air and throw him behind his intended target.
Down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success. But I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
3rd down and 19. Looking, throwing, caught. No, it's broken up at the last second. And UNLV is putting the game on the line right here.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their territory.
Excuse me. That kind of caught me by surprise. I would have muted if I expected that. 4th and 19. We'll see if the defense can make one more stand. They will. And it's 1st and goal from the 10. This offense is set up in a perfect position to extend this lead.
Offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Telly Johnson will get about a yard, though. They didn't give him the yard. 2nd down and goal. Under 7 to play. Back to throw. We're going for it. Caught. Cousins. Touchdown. The Huskies pull away in the second half and get a big statement win if they can hold on for 6:42 with a 3-score lead.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
What a game for Mason McKenzie, who was not the day 1 starter. Went to him a couple of weeks ago, and this has been his best game thus far. Easily his best game thus far.
What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense
throws it and caught along the sideline as Washington forces him out.
Needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here.
As we tick towards 6 minutes, we're not that worried about the run game, but we are also not pass committing. Out route, just missed him. He beat his man. It was man-to-man coverage, and he beat his man, but a miss by Taylor Jacobs Jr. This time we pass commit, and now we know it's definitely a pass. This is a screen, and Acosta's on the ground. 3rd down and 1. I recognize screen a little too late.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
It's a nice run with a block. UNLV is going to score.
nice to have guys that can...
So the game's not quite over. It's 42-30 here. We'll see if we can have a long drive here. Our offense has answered the bell every time we've needed them. We only need them one out of 2 times. 1 out of 2 and chew some clock. That's all we need. Cousins. And it doesn't help that Telly Johnson is a little banged up in this game. He has been on and off the field. He's made an impact when he's been on, but he's been dealing with a little bit here. And Elijah Porter is going to start this drive with a first down run.
They needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right?
We're not going to let UNLV beat us. We're going to be stubborn with this run game. And when we're stubborn with the run game and you got a tough back like Mr. Telly Johnson Jr.,
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you
pick up
really
big
challenge
yards.
your offensive line to go win
So we're
the
going to
football
take the
game.
bait
You
here.
gotta lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows
Bryant's
what's
got
gonna
it.
happen. Can we run the ball down their throats? And
Beautiful
impose
throw
our will? That's
by
what
the
Salmon's
quarterback,
right now
Mason
is trying to do.
McKenzie, to lead on Bryant.
Have it with a 1st and 10.
And with 3 minutes left, we're going to start to try to hopefully force UNLV to start using those timeouts.
Headed for the corner. It's Porter. They didn't get a
No
push
timeout
at all
yet
on
for
them.
the
There'll be
Rebels.
No gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead.
2.5 minutes
And the
left.
defense knows
UNLV
what's coming,
needs
right?
2
They're
scores.
holding the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Timeout
next
UNLV.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time.
We haven't been scared to pass it in these situations, but here we just want to run out the clock or burn their timeouts, and that's exactly what we do. So ultimately, even though we're punting it, successful mission, and we'll see what Ferentz can do. Ferentz is going to pin them inside the 10 at the 7, so they got to go 93 yards because they need 2 scores, but it's 2 touchdowns that they
Way
need.
to go for this offense.
Well, let's play
Tight
conservative.
end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first.
Play
down.
action underneath, caught, and he stays inbounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Bit short of the first down.
So UNLV is going to be reliant on an onside kick. A touchdown, onside kick touchdown is their path to a miracle comeback.
2nd down coming up.
They were down 19 in the 4th.
Handoff from the gun.
And the run play going for negative yards is not going to help
They
them.
finally get to him on that run.
I'm going to play this aggressive. I don't see why not.
It's Jacobs. Here's the
Jacobs is going to take off. Jacobs slides inbounds, though. We are okay with allowing that.
They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling.
Incomplete, threw it at his feet.
Open, he didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more
And
scramble
motion,
plays like
and
that
they're
from
going
him.
to the air here, and having to tuck is Jacobs, running out of time.
Defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time. Let's
Oh, Calhoun almost got that.
throw and catch along the
Just played
sideline.
upfield a
It's
little
up
too
for the
much.
first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection.
And he got out of bounds to stop the clock. Here's the fake handoff, and here's the throw, and it's broken up. McCoy making the play on the left side.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, they're going to get me on a hold. Carmichael gets a sack, but it's all going to be for naught as Acosta grabbed onto a receiver. It's only a 5-yard penalty, but it's an automatic first down instead of a 3rd and 15.
You can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down.
They get him underneath. It's a first down. They get the first down and will momentarily stop the clock. At this point, the clock is not much of a factor. They're going to spike it to save some time. But obviously, their priority needs to be to score a touchdown as soon as possible. Nelson will get the tackle short of the sticks. They can't afford to spike it, I don't think, and go to 4th down. They're going to go quickly here.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking left.
Caught out to the 38, or 15 with 38 left, excuse me. And they're going to spike it with 35 seconds left. If we can hold them out of the end zone, though, that'd be great because we have to hold teams to average under 30 a game. So it'd be great if we could just hold them. And we won't. Touchdown UNLV, and they will have a chance at an onside kick.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job.
We can just recover an onside kick. Oh no! Ball's out! UNLV's got it! No way!
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football.
No, one timeout for UNLV. They have the ball at the 46. Just like that, we got a ball game here. And he's going deep. Batted away. Almost caught off the ricochet by Lindo.
Finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding too because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
Going to the air, quick out, it's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
20 seconds.
The frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about
going to the air here. Who's going to open up? It's incomplete. 4th down and 10. This is the ball game for UNLV.
Call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
They just got to get a first down to keep this game alive. Give themselves a little more hope.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Going. He's got a man open. Caught. He's tackled. Is he out of bounds? He is.
23-yard line and a big pickup on that one. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
I tried to get over there.
It's Jacobs. A shot toward the end zone.
Batted away, and this is going to come down to one play.
2 ticks remaining on the clock. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. They're dealing with a
Going to have a coy spy. We don't want an explosive run. I'm a user Stanley here on the trip side. Batted away. Northern Illinois survives a furious UNLV rally. What a game. What a win. This was a challenge, but Mason McKenzie was up to it today. 78% completion percentage, 326 and 5 passing touchdowns. Mason McKenzie was on point.
That wasn't the case today, David.
Let's go, man. We needed that dub really, really bad. We got back into the win column after the Wyoming loss, and all of a sudden we have entered our name into contender status for the conference championship. Huge W. I am excited. I will be back, though. I got to get some water and use the bathroom. Hold up. Before we go, Sean Bass from Saginaw is our first 4-star commitment. That's big. Keenan Jackson is a hard commitment as well. Huge win on the recruiting trail with those 2 guys. Alright, let's see if the EA servers are back yet. They are not. It's probably going to be an all-day thing until later this evening or something like that. So there we go. Keenan Jackson is a hard commit. He's the first one that we have that's a hard commit. We're not going to go crazy after this one-star safety. It's just a position need. We will go a little stronger after some of these other guys. We want to really be able to pull away with Malau Gold. Streeter's not necessarily a priority to me. The fullback Trey Smith kind of is, and if we can land his commitment soon, that'd be nice. We got to get him to visit status. Excuse me. And then we are in a battle here. We're going to give 10 points here. The battle was between us and Utah State. He already came on our visit. And you can see Bass is already a committed player verbally. He's not hard commit yet. Not the fastest in the world, but all around a good receiver. A good solid receiver. Good catching stats. He's 6'5". You can go up and get the ball. He's a decent enough route runner to where if you give a couple of years to develop, he should be close to about 90 speed. We don't know what his dev trait is, but we're hoping that we get at the very least an impact dev trait, and if we get star or elite, that'd be amazing. We haven't had an elite dev trait quite yet. So that'll do it for recruiting. Again, we're not targeting a huge class. That was never the plan. Our plan at the early when we added 27 was to filter it out. And let's see who is limited here. You gotta sit him. Full practice for Carmichael. Full practice for Thomas. And we're going to try to sit Telly, see if he can be alright. Neff, no practice. That's fine. Legal. Yeah, that's going to help. And then Swain, no practice. That's fine. But we're not sitting any of those guys this week. We're going to need all of them because we're playing a tough North Dakota State team. Here are what the standings look like. Wyoming's going to have that tiebreaker over us, and we don't play Hawaii, I don't believe, this year. Let's look at our schedule. I mean, we've had a couple of gritty wins. It took the defense to beat Temple and UTEP. Offense showed up against Georgia State, and a last-minute pick six pulled that out. And the offense really, really helped against UNLV. They were always going to be a tough offense to stop. And then we were at North Dakota State, at San Jose State before rounding up with 3 home games against Nevada, Air Force, and New Mexico. This game is going to be 7:30 at night against New Mexico State. Here's the top 25 look right now. Ohio State, Miami, SMU still undefeated. Tennessee, Ole Miss are 4-5. Michigan undefeated. Notre Dame undefeated at 6-7. LSU 7-1. 8-9 is undefeated Louisville. 10 is Texas A&M. Boise State is the highest ranked G6 at number 13 and undefeated, but Memphis ends up getting into the top 25. Again, I don't think anybody from our conference is going to get there. Heisman, look, Arch Manning's at the top. Brad Jackson is second. And then in Washington, Malik Washington, the quarterback at Oklahoma, and Terrell Anderson round up the Heisman watch. All right, going on the road to play more of a regional game against the Bison. I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference? The difference is kind of the logo. And we want to start on defense if we got the choice. We think our defense will have a chance against North Dakota State to kind of slow them down. And if we can string together a couple of wins in conference, the confidence is going to be there, and we're also going to be one win away from a bowl game.
It just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the North Dakota State Bison. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline.
The Fargo Dome. Yeah, they didn't really put the Fargo Dome in there. This is it looks like it's just the Alamo Dome. People are cold here.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will go to work.
Mason McKenzie and Kevin Holmes Jr. were dynamic last week. And we're going to probably have to do something risky here.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing.
Good run for Telly Johnson to start this one off.
His main threat away. Obviously, a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me.
That didn't really help, so I guess we're just going to have to do it ourselves.
Not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Caught behind the line. It's Holmes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Who was that?
It'll be
This is
third and
Bryant.
short from their own 33. Back to throw. It's McKenzie.
And Stein's going to get the first down.
Love to see these third down
Laid on Bryant. Down to Hurt to start this game. Cousins, who played a decent bit last week.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The throw.
Demo Palos fighting for the first down.
But not before he crosses the 50.
How long is it going to take for us to get these little icons off?
Offense continues to move quickly.
Going with this bounce zone here. Might have it up the middle, but we just lost up front. And another injury timeout. Couldn't tell who that was.
2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground.
Telly Johnson, 3rd and 6.
As they stop him for a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot.
It was legal, by the way, who ended up getting hurt. Running out route here with Diamopoulos. Incomplete, looking for Holmes. Probably forced it. He wasn't open. See if we can pin them deep here to start. But we have a chance. Acosta's just got to get there. He cannot. Touchback.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Xander Smith, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns last week for a tough North Dakota State Bison football team.
It's an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a
I forgot all about this.
coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that
I need
tape
to
before
adjust
this game,
that.
like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
All right, so first down here for North Dakota State. Right there is Nelson.
A big hit there, forcing
The freshman linebacker makes the play on the ball, second down and 10.
Plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think
Didn't force a turnover last week, even though this is a team that's been doing that as of late. They're going to force a 3rd down and 4 right here.
That could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Smith dropping to pass. Buys a little time.
And there goes Xander Smith. First down.
Solid work and execution there.
Bison.
First down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was.
They called out on us. I was hoping that right tackle moved first. It's on Thomas. Ja'Shawn Thomas
Defense just a little
got into that neutral zone.
That's 5 yards for the O. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after the penalty.
See what North Dakota State does nearing midfield. It's going to be a nice run. We missed the tackle, and it's going to be a first down at the 35-yard line. DJ Scott getting going.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They get
Taken down after a gain of 3.
To the 32-yard line.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say,
Already
why not?
used our
Try it
coach
again.
chat.
Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting
Open out of the backfield. He dropped it.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs.
3rd down and
Because you're not
7.
Receivers, you really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough.
96 split out wide. It's Forverts. He's open. Touchdown. Forverts against cover 2 is going to work every time. I didn't expect for them to run Forverts on 3rd down and manageable. 7-0 North Dakota State. This is making me mad, by the way. With barely any crowd, why are we starting out the game cold? Why do I have to try to break that? What is it going to take to break that? Well, it looks like it's at least broken for some players on offense.
The rest of the game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I don't know why Brian's back out there. Do we play McMillan?
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get it.
There's Telly Johnson, the first down.
That one could really.
Thank goodness Brian didn't get hurt on that play. He should not have been in the game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Sticking with it. Telly cannot find a hole.
Get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's McKenzie.
Oh, I accidentally bumped to my desk.
But there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. You just can't hit the
That's
quarterback
big.
like that.
We're at the
The defender
48
got
of North
caught
Dakota
red-handed.
State now.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Please play man. Please play
Looking
man.
downfield
They are
on
not.
first down. Here's a heat.
Dumps it off Stein. Will make the grab and get 3.
Good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Patience in the run game, and Telly's
And
going
the
to get
defense
4.
makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those plays from a defensive
See if
perspective,
this ground and pound on 3rd and short
because now I'm in the
works
worst
out for
spot.
us. It does. Telly Johnson, 2nd level, nearing the 25-yard line.
3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys.
That's a
but
bad interception. Not on Mason McKenzie. It was simple. Dimo Paulos ran into the defender. Probably could have been a flag. We'll help out in the run game if need be. RPO or a draw, one of the two. Looked more like a draw, to be quite honest
And
with
I like
you.
the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because
Bro, Lindo can't get off the block. It's going to be a tackle downfield at the 34. An offensive lineman down hurt for the Bison.
Players still down on the field. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
We are struggling against the run early in this game
Wide receiver
for
going in
DJ
motion.
Scott.
Smith wants to throw. Trying to set up
DJ Scott trying to get the outside on the halfback screen. He cannot.
Stopping him at the line of
2nd down and 11. We'll see if the Bison end up snapping this. I don't think they will. 7-0 at the end of one.
wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at
We
the
had a
options
drive going
so
and
far.
threw an unfortunate interception.
First
Something that was
play,
not on
second
Mason
down.
McKenzie whatsoever, in my opinion.
Looking to fire.
Tyrese Stanley will break it up, force a 3rd down and long here for North Dakota State.
well, that's just a great play by the defender and great.
I'm going to show
timing
cover
because
4,
they
try to
force
prevent
that
them from trying to hit us with a 4 verts. I'm going to play with Stanley over here on the weak side to help.
Going to take a shot.
Broken up by Lindo, and it's 4th down.
3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Good hold by the defense. Why did he
makes
call
the
the fair
At
catch?
his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
Can only have 3 more turnovers the rest of the
Just
year.
turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? And this drive, you
That's
did lot of
not a
good
good
things
throw.
there.
Errant throw. It's going to be a 3rd down and 6.
Move on, play the next play.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Holmes with the grab. It's a 1st down. Hitting Kevin Holmes Jr. right on the break.
They stop him at the 33-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
McKenzie trying to step up. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Looking to pass. It's McKenzie. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Stein was the wrong guy releasing. We should have dumped it to Porter there. It's going to be a 3rd down and 10.
As a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw back across your body.
Porter's going to get the ball, breaks a tackle, and he almost gets to the 1st down, but instead he's down at 3rd and 9 and another offensive line injury.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Solid punt. It's going to be fielded at the 14, and they got a return. Broken tackle. He might be gone. Can Torbor catch him? He can at the 35. Malachi Wood, our star tackle, is the one that got hurt. Everything going from bad to worse here for Northern Illinois.
Things rolling on this drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up.
Missed them, incomplete.
This time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again.
Shifting the running back into the backfield is DJ Scott.
Keeping it on the ground
Up the middle, it's going to be a good run. He's still fighting. It's going to be 3rd down and inches.
Gets a pretty good pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
And Scott's going to fight forward through the tackle of Okoye and get the 1st.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Scott.
Another nice run. Torbor can't tackle him. It's 1st and goal from the 9. DJ Scott is just pounding us into oblivion right now. We have the aggressive adjustment on, and it's still not enough. Calhoun's going to get a big tackle right there. Julius Calhoun was pretty much the only guy who was there to stop him from scoring a touchdown. They're going to fake handoff. He's got a couple of guys. Intercepted by Lindo in the end zone. A huge play to maybe spark this Northern Illinois team.
But a whole lot in getting the football. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack.
Porter, he might be gone. Can anybody catch him? I don't think they will. Elijah Porter, 2 plays, has just flipped the mood of this game.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Big time score by Elijah Porter. 80-yard touchdown run for RB2.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
7-7 now. This tone of this game has changed. They had it 3rd and goal, driving in an incredible play by Lindo, forcing the first turnover after not having a turnover last week.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
We'll see if this defense can keep it up here. If they can build off of that. Here's the handoff, and Okoye will make the tackle for a loss on DJ Scott.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this team.
We got 2 tight ends off to the right side. We got to be able to play it. If it's a run, it's an RPO and a spin move. It sets up a 3rd down and 4. I'm going to keep it conservative because I have a feeling they're going to go to the air. We're going to show blitz.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory.
They shift. Oh gosh.
Fires one high and deep.
Caught. If I would have greened that, he probably would have broke that up. It's a 1st down. The running back, DJ Scott, out of the backfield. We're going to try to bring a blitz here. We need a free rusher, though.
Gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Broken up.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Underneath it's Scott. It'll be a 3rd down and 6. Will North Dakota State be able to convert yet again? It's an option, and nowhere to go for the quarterback, and 2-minute timeout as the punt team will line up. Carl Swain put a stop to that, and the defense demonstrating bend but don't break the last 2 drives.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Even though it's not going to be the best statistical game, and I worry about the wear and tear, which is why I had conservative on for the vast majority of that drive as far as defender aggression goes. I am happy that the defense was able to hold like that and let the offense try to find a rhythm. Going right back, Elijah Porter this time. Defensive tackle, Nyan Kuru gets off the block.
After that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen.
Going to see if we can get this toss out. We got to be able to block on that left side for that toss to work. It's 3rd down and 15. Telly Johnson checks into the game. We're just going to have to dump it off to Cousins. Hopes he has something after the catch. Yeah, -2. This is just, it's not cloud, so I can play it. 4th down. Can we get this 1st down? We're being aggressive here. On the offensive side of the ball, Telly Johnson makes it worth it. Barely, but he got it. Going quick here. McKenzie now to the air. Steps up, and McKenzie's got a lane to run, and he takes it.
On the play before sliding. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the
I think they're
pocket.
just working on the update, which is why the servers are down.
Take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
We're going to go right back at it again. Third down. I'm stubborn with this run game. And it works for a big run. He's going to be gone. 2 explosive touchdown runs by each of the running backs. Porter had 80 yards. Johnson has 60. And that's going to be a Husky lead now for the first time here in the Fargo Dome right before the half. With 1 timeout, too, for North Dakota State.
There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
I'm stubborn with the run game, and it's proven to be a great thing. Yeah, we had an 80-yarder earlier, too. That was our first touchdown, right off of a pick in the end zone when North Dakota State had a goal to go, driving to take a 14-zip lead. This game has flipped in a hurry. Offline, I mean, the only thing is you can't do active roster, but the base roster should be the active roster currently. Almost sacked. He barely got rid of it. We might have a chance to steal some more points before the half if our defense can just force a 3 and out here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Underneath, caught, and Thomas will get the tackle, the defensive lineman who dropped in coverage.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You've got
Third down.
Manageable. Back
3rd and
up in your
4.
own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass.
Underneath, he goes out of bounds, so we got 2 timeouts. We're going to try to set up a Cousins return here. And hopefully we have at least 18 seconds to work with. And it's a booming punt. Can we get to at least the 30? We do. Cousins, cutback lane was almost there, and with 16 seconds, we're at the 46. Can we steal some points before the half?
Back to pass, it's McKenzie.
Getting it to Holmes, and we get the first down and save both timeouts. Now we got the whole field because I assume we're not going to have more than 2 plays to do this.
To the air on first down. Time to take a shot.
Incomplete, took a shot to Holmes. See if we can try to sneak a run into field goal range here in 5 seconds. Might have it off to the right. Elijah Porter gets into field goal range. It's a long field goal, but we can attempt it. 51 yards. He has the leg for this. And he drills it. Stealing points right before the half, and the middle 8 is friendly to Northern Illinois. 17-7. And the Huskies look like a different team in these last 2 games, these last 6 quarters. But can they hold on the road at North Dakota State?
9 go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college.
Beans, who'd you have a dynasty with? I'm curious.
Look at Ohio State taking on the number 15 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Buckeyes who are rewarded for
Ohio State surviving against USC. Bo Jackson having a big day, and Tavian St. Clair kind of having an underwhelming day. Sana Politelli struggled, and that might be big for the Heisman race. West Virginia upsets Colorado. Charlotte upsets Memphis to get their first win of the season. So that makes the group of 6 race a little more interesting, because outside of Boise State, we don't know who that next team up would be if Boise State, say, would fall off.
He's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed.
Called
And
win
that
there,
combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice
Little
win.
revival action there. And a return out to the 19-yard line for North Dakota State. Can this defense keep up the rhythm that they had at the end of the half? That interception sparked something with this defense.
He is really challenged his team coming out of the locker room.
Broken tackle. Scott will get down to the 28 and make it 2nd and 1. We have had a hard time containing DJ Scott today. He's 2 yards away from that 100-yard mark.
Our season may be on the line right now. It is make it or break it. He wants that level of urgency here to start the third. Back to you.
And there's that 100.
They knock him down, but
On only 13 carries, he is absolutely brutalizing us in the run game. And if I'm North Dakota State, I just stick with it until we stop it. And we're not going to stop this toss. A beautiful block on the edge. And Calhoun is going to stop this, but in the northern Illinois territory.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Now they're going to the air, trying to sneak a pass here, and it's not going to work out for much. 2nd down and 10. And right now I do have conservative on because I'm really just trying to save wear and tear. If it really comes down to it, we can go aggressive with the defender aggression. We might have to on this play.
Too much work for little gain.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Guys, this offense is already
Bring DJ Scott out of the game, put in the backup running back here on this 3rd down, and he's going to make a move. Washington misses him. I don't know why I dove. North Dakota State with a great response out the locker room. They said they can't stop our run game, and they went with it. 5 out of their 6 plays were run plays, and they got all 80 yards in the run game.
But that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here.
Have to burn time out.
The offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
When you get married,
That will leave them with just 2
gotta
timeouts
answer
to use
texts.
the rest of the way.
Hopefully we don't need that. That's going to be costly. I'll make sure to tell my wife that she lost me this game if the timeout is necessary.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Here's a handoff, and Porter almost broke it.
That space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Here's a play we can try to run.
I'm
excited to see what they do here.
And offenses can sometimes get
They're in goal line.
Runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage?
Incomplete.
Time and try to get their offense the football back.
We're going to have to try to go for this here.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going
We're going
for
option.
it in their own end. They'll run the option.
Good block on the outside. Porter's up the sideline. Porter with another explosive touchdown.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
67 yards.
By the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football.
That was the only choice.
And does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed.
And so we get that lead back. We need our defense to show up against this run.
State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive.
Can they do it? Two
2
tight end set off to the left side. Here's the handoff, and busting up the middle is DJ Scott. DJ Scott breaking tackles. DJ Scott going to get an explosive 75-yard touchdown. Oh man, impossible. We have conservative on.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness,
Almost blocked
the
it.
vision, the speed,
Almost
the
had that block.
With that home run, now has over
So
200
close.
yards rushing in this game.
24-21. Little offensive explosion here in the 3rd quarter.
And he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Huskies sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball.
We got to stick with Elijah Porter.
Right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum, but keep in mind, they also want
driving his legs, getting 3.
We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Sticking to the ground game, and this time he gets stood up in the backfield for a short loss. It's 3rd down.
He's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense has
Big play for North Dakota State right here. Can they get off the field?
Really physical there, getting the TFL.
No, they cannot. Demo Palos with a tough contested grab.
They move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Telly Johnson, who had an explosive run on his own.
Dropping back, it's McKenzie. Quarterback moving. Got it
Holmes,
behind the line.
juking Holmes,
He's out
getting
across
towards the
the
sideline, a
40,
gain of
out of
3.
41, and execution continues to be key. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Johnson.
Telly Johnson, I'd wanted to lower the shoulder and just truck him, but the animation was not given to me.
From the 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
Stein's got it at the sticks. A big grab by Joe Stein.
That route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll give it to Johnson.
Telly Johnson getting down to the 43. Nice run. And we're going to check in Elijah Porter.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Porter down at the 43 still. They're going to give him about like a half yard.
Defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a
4th down and 2, or 3rd down and 2, excuse me, not 4th down.
Defensive tackle inside, so more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Cousins cannot hold on.
They didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This is a big play right here, 4th down and 2.
Critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Stein's open, and Stein's going to go. 1st down in the red zone, and Stein is chopped down. Stein's a little banged up after that hit, but a huge grab and go for Stein. Weird camera thing, kind of screwed with me a little bit. 2nd and 8.
Try to turn this into points.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys.
13 seconds left in the quarter. Diamopoulos, no, it's intercepted by the safety. 2nd interception of the game. I thought that was going to be 6, man. But Gadsden broke on the ball great, and now we're very much, we were already in danger, but we're very in danger of letting that athletic director expectations slip us with the turnovers. The 5 turnover game really destroyed us, but we've had a couple of games where we've been disastrous with turnovers.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Gotta try to flip this. Oh no, I dove down. No, I was trying to adjust. Oh my gosh, he's gone. Nobody's going to catch him. And North Dakota State reclaims the lead with a 95-yard touchdown run. We just cannot stop the run at all. DJ Scott.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone.
Bro, I just need to stop playing this like man defense, trying to get off blocks, and me flipping that, waiting for it to develop. I had to adjust the D-line, and I could have at least contained that from not being an explosive touchdown run.
Checking in from the Northern Illinois sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the
Porter.
coaches. Their QB has struggled here
Fighting
today with
forward,
the
first down.
And there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback.
McKenzie's now back to throw again. McKenzie's looking.
He really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Cousins is open. Cousins across midfield. And McKenzie sees the field well right there. Gets his team a big first down.
Right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Elijah Porter time. Nowhere to go.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole. Says,
Elijah Porter with a nice run, a gain of 10.
Really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Defense up on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up.
Telly Johnson checks into the game and picks up a big first down. And Elijah Porter is hurt as he was also in the game.
There is a Husky who has yet to get up. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking for a man. It's McKenzie. Throws for the tight end.
Caught. Stein goes up and gets it. Joe Stein, reliable.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like,
can we take the lead, reclaim it here?
Gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little.
Oh, Holmes had it.
Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Telly Johnson getting a block, 1st and goal at the 4. I don't know who got hurt. If it's Telly, we're in trouble. It's not.
Can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Might be changing the route.
Telly Johnson with the cutback lane scores. 2 touchdowns for each of our running backs. Big time games for both of them. And we got this run game clicking right now. 31-28, but not as much as North Dakota State. Explosive touchdown runs have defined this game on both sides. Can North Dakota State do it yet again? Or can we force them to throw the football?
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive.
Flat, caught, tight end.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
It's a screen. Got it to the outside. Okoye will make the tackle. Took Calhoun out of position there.
Set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott.
Tough to bring down Scott. He's going to get 4.
2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And a sack. Emmanuel Okoye.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Intercepted Lindo with his 2nd one of the game. That is humongous.
Guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like,
what's Elijah Porter's situation? He is still banged up. Hopefully Telly Johnson can grind this one out.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
We're going to have to go to the air. This is going to be on Mason McKenzie to really save a day that's been very up and down or underwhelming after the game that he had last week.
3rd and long coming up. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, I could have ran. I don't know why I did secure.
2 yards short of a 1st down.
And as an offense,
this might be the biggest play of the game, and we had an injury too, so clock is stopped.
It's hard to complete and it's hard to convert.
Stein's got it and getting the 1st. Timeout, North Dakota State.
This is a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Just got to stick with the run game here.
They'll run the ball.
And it works for a first down.
He's all the way down.
Injury timeout again, though.
They are threatening. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground.
I'm hoping one of these two verticals are going to get open. It's going to be one-on-one for Stein. Safety comes over the top, but it's a little late. Stein makes the grab. It's 1st and goal.
They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And McKenzie won't get in there. It's going to be a 2nd down and goal. Final timeout, though, for North Dakota State. So if we get stuffed up here and can run it down to the 2-minute, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And we're going to do just that.
This defense has been a wall.
2-minute timeout.
-1. Now it's 3rd and goal.
So a touchdown would, though, you know, we did have a situation where UNLV had a chance after scoring a touchdown and recovering an onside kick. A touchdown would make this very unlikely for the opponent. And it's incomplete. That's the last thing we needed, was an incompletion right there and a field goal. But 2 minutes for North Dakota State to score a touchdown and take the lead. That might have been a mistake. We might as well have just ran it. But I was wanting to call game right there. And nothing was open. At least I didn't see anything open. We don't need to give them any benefit with an injury timeout. Even though time is not as much of a factor to me. Back to throw here quickly, and Stanley is going to get the tackle, and they're going to have to go quick. They're not going quick.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Over the middle, it's caught. Minute 19.
The 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time.
Underneath, caught Okoye, and they get the 1st down regardless of it.
Continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers.
Over the middle, it's incomplete with 57 seconds left. Can this defense close out this game? North Dakota State's going to have to do it through throwing the football.
Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open,
We're going to try to bring that pressure off to that trip side. And he's going to have to dump it out, and it's caught and out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
Across the sidelines after the good gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Freeman is in the game at safety, and they're running it. Freeman is the one who makes first contact. Acosta comes in. This is 3rd down and 3. Oh gosh, I got switched off. Batted away by Okoye, and we survive again in the Fargo Dome. The defense holds. Thank goodness. Northern Illinois with a 2-game win streak here. Unbelievable.
This was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
This has been a presentation of EA.
Oh, man. Boom. One game away from bowl eligibility. One game. But we can now set our sights on something even greater than that. Can't still. 50% chance of rain in this next game. We got the college football playoff top 25 here. It is, you could see that Michigan and Notre Dame still sitting at 6 and 7. Louisville still buried down there. Boise State comes in at 14, and Memphis, after losing to Charlotte, is still number 21. I just don't get that at all. Like, unless I'm mistaken, they lost to Charlotte. Well, it says they beat Charlotte, so are these studio updates just pointless? I guess so. Or they were just losing and I misread it and they ended up pulling it out. So this is what the playoff bracket looks like right now. The fifth conference champion at the moment is projected to be Baylor, sneaking in there. Ohio State, SMU, Miami, and Tennessee all have the byes right there. In the 2027 college football playoff picture, conference standings as they sit right now, we are currently second with a massive game coming up against San Jose State. Wyoming lost their second game in conference, so we officially control our own destiny to make the conference championship. We just got to beat San Jose State, and we don't play Hawaii. So San Jose State's our last road game, and then we would play against Nevada and Air Force in New Mexico, 3 of the bottom 4 teams in the conference at home to close out the year. So the path to the conference championship is definitely there. Arch Manning, Malik Washington, Terrell Anderson, and then Brad Jackson are the guys up there. And let's just look at bowl projections, because I'm assuming we're expected to be in the bowl, and it would be the Hawaii Bowl against Ohio. So a little reunion of 2 MAC rivals, former 2 MAC rivals. What's up, Viper? We're going to play one more game, and then I got to go and do some stuff. And I got to also be able to make videos today. No practice for Neff and Bryant. Limited here for Telly. We're going to mark no practice. Hearing can full practice. Malachi Wood, no practice. No practice for Porter. We need those guys. Full practice for Lindo is going to be fine. Full practice for Stein is going to be fine. Full practice for Carl Swain. It really doesn't do anything for Julius Calhoun, so we'll just do limited. The wear and tear is starting to get to this team. We'll see if it affects them here, as Caleb Barnett is a guy we got to watch for. He's got 628 yards through 8 games. We got Elijah Porter, who just had a big game last week. You can see that on offense we are scoring more. We are getting more yards, but their passing offense is definitely more efficient. Is it true they have the college football show from ESPN? I don't believe so. But it is a great game. I mean, the gameplay is especially really good. There's a lot of other stuff not with gameplay that they really should be working on, but and we want to start on defense if we can. I like this intro choice.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California.
It's supposedly going to rain in this game at some point, which should affect San Jose State more. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different updates that they made as far as details go from last year's game. That's really good, but all of the drama around the game modes and stuff like that. The EA servers are offline right now, and I think it's because they're doing maintenance. It's a good thing that I started this as an offline file. I will be so mad if for whatever reason none of this saves, but it should. I'm not that worried about it. There's just like online rewards that you can't get, like adding to your trophy case, I think, but we're not even in a position for a trophy case right now. This is a huge game. Both teams towards the top of the standings in the Mountain West. Torver can't get the tackle, but the swarm of NIU defenders, we were punching at that ball. Dakota McIntosh, 250 yards last week, 2 touchdowns. He is their starting quarterback. They throw the ball around the yard a lot. Definitely a change in style from what we have seen recently. I'm going to try to play conservative and see how that works. I don't really know if Buddy is immobile at all. Point combo, zone it on all 3 with cover 3. Though I don't know, it hasn't really worked lately, so we'll try skinny mig there and zone it here. Quarters, box, quarters, zone it, box, zone it, quarters, box, quarter, or zone it, quarters. Alright, got all that set up, and let's get into this game. First down. We're playing man coverage to start. Going to be ready to help in the run game if need be. McIntosh. 3 guys to the right.
Looking downfield, it's McIntosh.
They're going quick to the air here, and not a lot of time for McIntosh as the pocket closed on him. Good coverage down the field.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Thank you for the subscription, bro. And we make college football videos over here. This is just kind of like a side hobby.
Now back to the air.
Dangerous throw. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down. Oh, what the hell just dropped?
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but
I don't even know what that was.
Making the hit, forcing the incompletion.
I don't see anything.
A couple of misfires. This offense looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Tackle. Costa swarms, and Okoye will help finish that deal, and it's going to be a 3 and out for San Jose State. The right way for us to start this game. And we can't get a push on the punt block attempt. We're going to have to call a fair catch. They're right on us. Go long next time. Man, we don't throw the ball down the field a lot. We don't have the deep speed to really stretch the field. We have some contested catch guys, but not a lot of speed on the perimeter. Mason McKenzie hands it off to Telly, and Telly's going to get a 1st down run and gain a 17 on that first play. Let's go, man. That's exactly what we want.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Demo Palos for the 1st down.
You put those slot receivers in there, and here's
Let's
why
go,
you
man.
You back them off
Good rhythm that we're in right now. That defense started out well, and we're across midfield. Here's the handoff, and Telly to the 2nd level, getting a gain of 9. Telly Johnson was the leading rusher in the conference last year. He's had kind of a down year, but he started to find a rhythm as of late. 2nd down, we'll see if they come up. Telly's wide open. That's easy dump off to Telly Johnson. Gets a block, a spin move. Telly Johnson fighting to the 1-yard line.
A terrific run after the throw and catch.
1st and goal from the 1. What a beautiful start. Telly on the ground. Oh, sorry, it's Elijah Porter.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Can Elijah Porter finish it off from a half-yard out? Get a block in, touchdown, walks in. Oh, he's striking the Heisman post. I did not mean to do that. I hate doing that.
They get set for the first score of the game.
7-0.
Extra point, they get the first.
Yes, sir, Viper.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on first down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just
I appreciate you coming in and commenting, bro. I really do.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Good start to this game. Can we keep it up? I'm going to bring Calhoun into the box. First down and 10, play action. We got to be ready to help. And throws. It's intercepted. Okoye inside the 15-yard line. Me too, dude. I'm a big college football nut. And, you know, anytime I play these dynasties, too, when I watch these teams play, it just makes me root for them so much more. So, like, Northern Illinois is going to be my squad this year. Oh, no, that's a fumble. We got to get on that. We're not going to. And that's going to be potentially a scoop and score. Can anybody catch him? I don't know where our guys are, but they're not near the defender. That just changed this game. I totally did not mean to do that. That's disastrous. We can only have like one more turnover the rest of the season, or that 80 expectation is going to be an L.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen.
Cousins will get down to the 20. And how do we bounce back? We had all the momentum. We got the interception set us up, and unfortunate turnover, breakdown in pass pro. 10 yards of carry to start this game for Johnson.
Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season with all the expansion.
I appreciate that, bro. Unless you're talking about the game, in which case
there's so many teams in each conference, but
we're going to untarget him. We don't need to factor him in this pass, bro. Oh, maybe we should have. Demo Palos. Contested grab. That's what I'm talking about. We got guys who can go up and get that ball. High pointed. Yeah, I appreciate that. I figured you were. I was just kind of joking. Telly getting to the 40. A nice run off to the right side.
Got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
They don't bring any pressure, and they get pressure, though, and this is harmlessly going to fall incomplete. We got an injury to Malachi Wood on the offensive line. He's been a dog for us all season long. Telly almost got free. Instead, it's going to be a 3rd down and 8. This is a big play, huge play for San Jose State's defense. Can they get off the field, force a punt? We're not quite in field goal range yet. Telly Johnson's open, and he's going to get the first down. A good, smart play by Mason McKenzie to dump it down. The former D2 player 2 years ago at Saginaw Valley in Michigan. Transferred to Boston College. Didn't work out there. Oh, brother. Stein's open. I don't know what the flag is for. I hope it's not on us. It's going to be on us. It's a holding call. I think that's... Who is that? It's Ross Legal. That's what I was going to say. The other tackle opposite Malachi Wood, who is currently not in the game. Not in the lineup. He is back in the lineup. Going deep. Holmes, one-on-one. Caught. Touchdown. Look at Holmes. Go up and get it. Let's go, man. Let's go.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
14-7.
Confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but
so the offense gets their get back after that scoop and score touchdown. And we'll see if the defense can keep up the dominant start that they have had. Forcing a 3-and-out and an interception on the first 2 drives of the game.
At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up.
I'm going to try to play this aggressive. I want to be Calhoun. He is going to have to make this tackle. He does. Good stop by Julius Calhoun, who started off the season with a string of turnovers, but he has actually not been a guy to make turnovers lately or cause turnovers lately. Okoye, who had the interception earlier, gets the tackle at the linebacker spot. He's been a breakout star on this defense everywhere. Very good in the pass game, really good in the run game. Going deep, it's Lindo over there. He's going to get the interception. A dangerous throw by McIntosh, and it's the second pick, and Lindo was building off of the 2-interception game he had against North Dakota State. Yeah, I'm hoping we can pull away. Ooh, rough tackle. It's a no gain on the play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Holmes makes a man miss and gets close to the first down. Not quite there yet.
The first down maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone,
try to slide this. This is going to be a little fun play. We got Johnson leaking out and Stein leaking out to sprint out. Holmes is going to grab it. Good throw and nice job reading the defense by Mason McKenzie. You ready for this trick play? We haven't ran it all year. Stein is open. Stein just overthrown. We greened it. Oh man, that was a fun play.
This offense, they've probably been practicing that flea flicker play all off season, all season long.
Telly Johnson, as we go back to basics, picks up 6. Yeah, just barely overthrew him. I don't know how Mason McKenzie overthrows his big tight end who's streaking up the field wide open. 14-7. As you can see, we're just dominating, and the big thing that keeps San Jose State in the game is that scoop and score. We dominated that first quarter. We had almost 200 yards, about 190 yards of total offense right there, and they only had 8. We're just completely dominating this game, but not dominating on the scoreboard right now.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
3rd down and 4. We are in field goal range. Has to check it down to Johnson, and he fumbles. Fumbles. This ain't a scoop and score, but it's a big stop for the defense, and I think that just put us at 20 turnovers on the season. So the athletic director expectation of less than 20 turnovers, not going to be there.
It's paramount. They take care of the ball. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. They stop him just a
San Jose State, their defense, though they've allowed a lot of yards, they're still finding a way to keep their team in the game. 2nd and inches.
The corners are walked up tight.
Oh, he's got him. This is an explosive play out to the 33. We shouldn't have pressed. Now, they can really throw the ball, and if they can get in a rhythm on offense, and McIntosh can shake off those 2 interceptions, this is going to be a tough game. Wide open, but McIntosh misses him with a little bit of pressure in his face, but that's still a throw Dakota McIntosh, the senior quarterback, probably wants back. It's an RPO, and we were there, but he broke his ankles, and thank goodness that Torber was able to get over there. Playing aggressive, I'm hoping we can make a play here and keep them. Force another turnover, maybe. Sacked. That's fine. I think that took him out of field goal range. They're still going to attempt it from 56 yards out. I have yet to see a computer in this dynasty miss a field goal, so we'll see if this is going to be a first. And it is. He missed it wide right. And the defense with that sack maybe improved their chances that Boxelia was going to miss that kick. The freshman kicker with a nice leg couldn't make it. We're going to go back to the run game here with Telly Johnson. It's a nice run out to midfield. trusting him to shake off that fumble that he had on the last drive. But bro, I mean, he had the leg, though. He had the leg to make it.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor.
McKenzie's taking another shot deep, and it's Bryant who comes down with it. One-on-one with a major size advantage. Safety was a little too late over the top. We have a chance here to go up by 2 scores. And Porter's going to walk in. Touchdown.
Northern Illinois, and they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is clicking at the right time. That UNLV game was really a momentum builder to spring us into the back half of the season. And we needed every bit of it against a tough UNLV offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Stuffed up at the 12. He wasn't sure where he was going on that play. Going to show cover 4 and try to crash down. They might run the ball, but their offense has just been struggling here. And their best drive ended up in a missed field goal. That touchdown, if you're just joining, was on a scoop and score for San Jose State. So their offense has not scored at all. They got into field goal range. They missed the field goal from 56. And a nice tackle by Thomas.
And they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ja'Shawn Thomas has been a monster for this team the last 2 years.
Wants to throw. It's McIntosh.
Underneath, he's open. It's a first down.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
They're going empty. We're going to play aggressive, but in cover 4. Torber is playing the middle of the field, and Torber. Oh, they're taking the shot deep, and he's got him. The outside defenders could not get over there.
Man, this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man.
They're going screen here, and we're right there. Calhoun was there if he couldn't be caught by Marshall Washington. Marshall Washington, a player who's pretty quiet because he's our best cover corner. But he had the biggest play of the season, maybe a pick 6 to tie the game against UTEP late. And it ended up turning into a win for us because of this defense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Pressure and almost sacked, and I was hoping that that was going to be a fumble. I couldn't tell who that was that got hurt right there. Going to the air here. Sacked. It was Ja'Shawn Thomas who got hurt. That's not what we want to see.
Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
They're in field goal range. They obviously want a touchdown, but this 3rd and 19 is going to make it pretty tough for them. And he's sacked again. Driven back at the 35-yard line. Boulware coming in. He's only in because Ja'Shawn Thomas got hurt.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long.
Oh, I was offsides. Well, he drilled it anyway from 52. Second 50-plus yard field goal. He made the most of his opportunity. 21-10, but our offense with a minute 56 and all 3 timeouts has a real chance to separate in this game. Here's Cousins. Not much going for him in the return game, out to the 18-yard line. A minute 54 left to play here in the half, and there's Elijah Porter getting a nice block. Elijah Porter with 1 man to beat. Cannot shake free, but that's an explosive run. 4 carries, 39 yards for Elijah Porter, the bulk of that on that last play. Now we're going back to the ground with Telly Johnson. It's an effective run, and with a minute 24 left, all 3 timeouts, we're in San Jose State territory. We're thinking touchdown here.
To the air, it's McKenzie.
Demo Paulos in motion. Oh no, safety's over the top. Broken up basically by Johnson. You should always look to the middle of the field when you're throwing a deep ball like that to see if the safety has the ability to get there. Telly Johnson's going to get taken down short. We're going to let this clock run a little bit just in case we don't get it, but I have confidence in my offense that we can go and get this. We're going to run the ball. And we got it.
Down right at the 40-yard line, and that'll be enough to move the chains. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
40 seconds left. We still have all 3 timeouts. Oh, no. Oh, Bryant with a beautiful grab, turning his back shoulder, and it's going to be a first down. We want this to be the last drive of the half, and I think we've basically secured that by now, though San Jose State does have all 3 timeouts in their own right. But that's why we're just going to play this no-huddle game real quick instead of calling a timeout. Stein in motion. McKenzie's going to take off, and he will get out of bounds, it looks like. Calling no huddle just in case he didn't, but it looks like he did. So we got plenty of time to set up our play.
Sends it back in motion.
Johnson shifts over.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh, almost intercepted. 4th and 1. Man, I don't really care. We got 12 seconds left. We're playing it very aggressive. A field goal doesn't do us too much, but a touchdown goes a long way. And Telly Johnson might just do it on this play. He won't quite do it, and we're just going to call a timeout. We have 1 left, and we're in a good situation here. Try to finish this drive.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up.
Going goal line defense. We'll see if we can get a push. Find a lane. We cannot get in. It's 4th down, or 4th down. It's 2nd down, but we only got 4 seconds left. So whatever we end up doing here, it has to be very quick to try to preserve a final play in case we need it.
Just enough time for
1 yard.
play in this half.
We cannot run the ball on this play.
Dropping back, it's McKenzie.
Easy throw. Nobody went out with the running back who motioned out, and Telly Johnson's got a receiving touchdown, and the drive ends up being very efficient. Left no time on the clock for San Jose State to do anything. Ferentz sends it deep, drills it into the back right corner of the end zone, and they will return, try to spark something before the half, and they cannot. 28-10, Northern Illinois at the half. And if we win, we're bowl eligible.
EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech upsets Pittsburgh. And what in the world? Did they just start conference play or something? What the heck? That's weird. We gotta check those conference settings.
And that's now 4 W's on the
Same with the SEC. This has got to be a glitch. That's got to be a glitch. But Kansas State up on number 20 Baylor, who was in the playoff projections.
Games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half.
28-10, and we're getting the ball to start this second half.
He'll take the return and try to improve.
We can basically put the dagger in him right now.
The 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made
a nice run by Telly Johnson.
Proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Holmes in motion, nobody goes with him.
People in the box, and we got to come out and meet
Bryant's got it. They're going to call it 3rd and short.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the
3rd down, heavy personnel, trying to get a run with Elijah Porter. It's an easy first down.
Right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's McKenzie. Rushes on him.
Got it off just in time. If I didn't throw it, though, I probably could have picked up a couple of yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down and 10. Going back to the ground, it's Elijah Porter who's going to get the first.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man.
Just secures the catch for a gain of 2. It was Stein.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. They'll go to the counter. And
can't find a lane there. It's 3rd down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
San Jose State needs a stop here. We were able to run a little bit off the clock. Dumps it to Holmes, and Holmes is going to get the first. They left too much space. And couldn't get down on him on time.
Pride in their 3rd down execution. They've done an outstanding job of that here in this drive. They've got the lead. We're in the 3rd quarter. And they're thinking to themselves,
Porter's open for now, but they close down on him, and it's only going to be a gain of 3.
If we keep converting these 3rd downs, really good job.
Emphasis on efficiency in the throw game for Mason McKenzie. Porter breaks free, and he just doesn't have the juke animation.
He has enough to move the chains. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down.
Oh, sheds a block and gets Porter for a loss of 2. Devin Johnson is a game wrecker in the middle on that play.
2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's McKenzie.
Holmes has got it. 3rd and inches.
Mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the 1st down.
Checking into the game is going to be our mobile quarterback, our Week 1 starter, Treston McMillan. We're going to run option here and hope that we can pick something up. Treston McMillan fumbles it. This might be another scoop and score. 2 touchdowns for San Jose State, both defensive touchdowns. 3 fumbles now for Northern Illinois today. B.J. Inman has just flipped this game on its head. And San Jose State, they still got a lot of work to do, but they're back in this.
We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical.
3 different players fumbled. Mason McKenzie, Treston McMillan, and Telly Johnson have all fumbled here today.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Northern Illinois sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback.
Here's the handoff to Telly, and he cannot get free.
Not sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on.
2nd down and 8. Mason McKenzie going to the air here.
This young guy is showing what he's made of.
Throws one up to Holmes, who turns around and can't come down with it. Some of those jump balls have gone our way today, but not that one.
Make sure that ball comes loose, and I gotta go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet.
3rd down and 8. Johnson's going to motion out.
If he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that bobble.
Caught by Holmes, a beautiful strike, and that's 100 yards for Kevin Holmes Jr.
He's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice.
McKenzie calling an audible.
Nice job there.
Pressure coming from the right side, and McKenzie's going to try to throw to Stein, and Stein's got it. Stein breaking the first tackle and finally brought down, and McKenzie with a beautiful throw. 18 for 24, 275. Mason McKenzie is now saying that, hey, look, that UNLV game, it wasn't a fluke. And Porter is going to get a good run, a gain of 9.5.
Have it at the 16. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Do we have any sort of fade for him?
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Unloads.
Demo Palos just overshot him.
Missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to...
3rd and inches, and we're going to do this little shift here and get Porter the ball on a direct snap for a first down.
That will be enough.
There is an injury timeout, and it's going to be on the offensive line. I can't tell who that is. I think it might be Malachi Wood again. First down, we're going right back to him. Porter, tough yards, navigating his way for a gain of 7. It was Heron who was the injured player on that play. Playing inside leverage or outside leverage a little bit. We'll see if the swing's there, but if the run game's there, the swing is there. Out there is Bryant, and that's going to be an easy touchdown for Laydon Bryant. And a great response by the offense following a second defensive touchdown for San Jose State. The defense has still yet to allow a touchdown, even though San Jose State does have 17 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Not much going for the return game, and San Jose State's offense has to get down the field in a hurry. We're going to take out Thomas, put in Hartman on the edge. It's going to be a run and a broken tackle, and one of the better runs of the day for San Jose State for Gist. He's only had 2 carries in this game, and we've dominated time of possession as well. We're going to play ultra aggressive in case it's a screen. Well, it doesn't matter. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Give us a little golf clap here. 35-17. The only thing I really wish we could have eliminated in this game, we could be dominating if not for the turnovers. Specifically because 2 of them went to the crib the other way on defense. So we've not allowed a single touchdown yet. McIntosh looking, and he fires over the middle and just misfires.
Man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Fairly manageable.
3rd down and 1. We'll see if they go back to Gist here. They're going back to the air, and he's got the wheel route open, but McIntosh just didn't see it, but he does tuck and get the first down.
The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw.
It's a handoff to Gist.
Willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Throws caught, and Smythe misses him. It's going to be a first down. Spartans are on the move.
45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We're not going to pass commit. They might run it. Well, could have passed commit. Nowhere to go, and Bellamy is there, but the collapse of the defensive line helps him.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Going to play conservative coverage. Back off a little bit.
Back off a bit. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat.
Underneath to the running back, and the pressure just affected him too much, and McIntosh throws an incompletion, brings up a 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, wants to pass.
That's on me. Should have been able to stick with him. That should have been obvious.
Looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Having to check it down and stepping out of bounds is tight end as he tries to get upfield. Buck 43 for Dakota McIntosh here today.
Quarterback can just get it to him a hair sooner. He's going to have a chance to advance that thing forward, and they're going to get more yards. So
Costa is out there but could not get to the ball soon enough. He'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
That 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right.
Tyree Stanley goes up and gets it. Intercepted.
3 on the day. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with
We could start chewing clock and trying to get out of here. Porter's got a nice run here. Porter, stay in bounds, young fella. Or have an injury timeout. That's fine too. Oh, brother.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down.
Telly Johnson muscling forward at 2nd down and inches.
1st down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs.
We have just ran the ball super effectively against this San Jose State team.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this,
we got to put in the 58 overall freshman Massey. See what he can do on the ground. I'm worrying about him fumbling too, considering that we have already gotten a couple of fumbles, but we got to try to keep these guys from significant injury. So here's Massey, and Massey is going to get a gain of 1 on his 1st career carry. 3rd down and 7. Having to go to the air here. And we're going to throw it to Massey, who comes up with the grab, and he gets out of bounds. 4th down and 2.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions.
He's already banged up. He's wide open. Demo Palos 1st down.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's a hit.
Eats the sack. No reason to throw one up right there. 2-minute timeout.
Taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Gonna run it. It's Massey.
Massey ripped down 3rd and 15.
Defense wins the battle up front.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield.
Bryant's got it for a 1st.
In the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Got Holmes cuts up field, and Holmes is going to score. Flexing the muscle here. Got to round it up a little bit, make it look a little more impressive, but we are going to lock up a bowl-eligible season here, no matter what happens in the last 3 games. The last 3 games are all at home against 3 of the worst 4 teams record-wise in the conference. Now, we did lose to Air Force last year. We did beat Nevada, and it was in sim, but we did beat Nevada, and we did not play New Mexico. So it's not a guarantee, but if we can win those final 3 games, finish 9-3, that would be an incredible accomplishment. As Lindo drops the interception. I was just a little early on that.
1st down, 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection.
They're just going deep here.
Throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Really needed a play like that.
Did he get out of bounds? He
He
did not, and the clock's going to run a little bit more.
Kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
Didn't switch to the right guy. We got Bellamy in coverage. Throwing it away, incomplete with 8 seconds left. They're going Hail Mary here. We got to call a timeout.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between
McIntosh has not had his best game here. Batted away, and we got one more play.
Remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Batted away again, and Northern Illinois is going bowling, but they got aspirations for a whole lot more than just a bowl game. Northern Illinois 42, San Jose State 17, our most dominant performance. Mason McKenzie was a killer in the throw game. He did have the fumble. 2 scoop and scores were the only touchdowns for San Jose State. So for the first time in this dynasty, the defense didn't allow a touchdown. I'm hoping as a team we can get to a point where none of us are allowing touchdowns. Because if we go over to AD expectations, you could see that the 20 turnovers or less, it's already over, have fewer than 20 turnovers. But what's not is that, and this is going to make more of an impact as far as the athletic director's expectations for us, allow fewer than 30 points per game. Right now we're at 26, and I don't even know if that's factoring in this week. I think it would be because the turnovers are updated. If we could have just not allowed them to score defensive touchdowns, that would have really helped us. We're going to advance it, get ready for the next week, but this is going to be the end of the stream. I got to go run out, run some errands over here. So moving on, and we get locked out of a couple of 2-stars, both running backs. Dylan Mayer ends up committing to Utah State, so not the best thing in the world. Now, we are 100% safe, but we do have a failed goal with the 20 turnovers. This season, we've had an up and down season with that. And Okoye is going to get the Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week. Kevin Holmes Jr. is going to get the Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. So we sweep the Players of the Week. Nevada, it should be an easier win. It's going to be a cooler game, 43 degrees with no precipitation on November 13th. We finish off the season with 3 home games. I appreciate you guys coming around. Nice to meet some of you guys. Viper, nice to meet you.